Hey, my name is Lisa and I'm an industrial designer. This is part 3 of my portfolio tips series, so if you haven't watched the first 2 episodes, I highly recommend you watch them first and then get back to this video. So I will link them down below in case you want to check them out, and let's start. So, recently I've been giving a lot of personal portfolio consultations, and there is a common mistake that I've noticed in every other portfolio that I got through. And this mistake is not showing the problem quite clearly. And if a viewer of your portfolio doesn't understand what problem your project is trying to solve, the whole project becomes pointless. Of course, there are several ways of how you can showcase a problem in your portfolio. Some people do it in a text format, so they write a box of text, but this is something I would not recommend doing because when recruiters go through your portfolio, they do it quite fast and they simply don't have time or wish to read all of your texts. So there is something to consider. How can you reduce the amount of information instead of writing it in a huge text block? What can you do other than that? So the first thing you can do is use real photos and showcase the problem using a picture of your user doing some activity and struggling from something. And also you can add a very short, like maximum 5 words statement that would also help to understand what problem it is. This is something very visual, very straightforward, and even if a person goes very fast scrolling your portfolio, this is something that will certainly grab his attention. Another great way of showcasing your problem is through using icons. You can draw them yourself using some software like Adobe Illustrator, or you can download some icons from the internet from the free resources. So that's perfectly fine. Why are icons efficient? Well, they are a very simplified images of a problem, of a person, of whatever you're trying to show. So they have the minimum graphical information possible in a very tiny picture. So unlike photograph, they are much faster to read from the visual sense. So again, it's a very efficient way because when somebody's scrolling very fast, going through your portfolio, icons are very straightforward, they are very minimalistic, easy and fast to read. Another great way of showing your problem would be by using line vectorized drawings. I like this method a lot because it allows you to showcase the full scenario of the environment, of your person doing something, if it's not possible through using icons in some cases. So sometimes your problem might be very specific, and that is why it would be pretty challenging to find a high quality picture in the internet. So here come vector drawings. You can create a collage of your person being in a very specific pose to showcase your problem. You can find a picture of the environment separately and probably a product that the person will be using. You put all of that into one collage, and then in Adobe Illustrator, you use a pen tool to outline the silhouettes. So this is a great way of using photographs, but then translating them, or better say, transforming them into a very personalized drawing. Once you showcased your problem in a clear and minimalistic way, the next important step to do is to visualize your target group. The important things to mention here would be physical and mental specifics of your potential users, because these are the things that you will certainly have to keep in mind while designing a product. It would usually be age, gender, physical abilities, and the type of lifestyle your users have. These are very important things to showcase in your portfolio, because all of your design decisions will depend directly on these factors, because these factors show what your users really need. The next important thing and step for you to include in your portfolio after showing your problem and your target user is problem solving. So this is basically what a company is hiring you for. So you have to make it very clear why you make certain design decisions. So explain why you chose this concept from all of your initial ideas that you had, why it works while others don't, why you made a decision to use these particular materials and these color combinations. Everything should be explained. So this is what makes a professional designer stand out from all of the beginners out there in the market, because a professional designer will never make random decisions. Everything should be proved by something. There is always a reason of adding this element to the concept or choosing these materials, because it's more ergonomic, it's easier and cheaper to manufacture, or it's manufacturable in only this type of material. So there's always the reason that you should showcase in your portfolio. So I hope you found this video helpful in some way. Don't forget that I give online personal portfolio consultations, during which I will go through all of your portfolio, each page of it, and comment on how you can improve it to present your information better, or what aspects of your design projects can be improved, so you have higher chances to get hired. So if you're interested, just send me an email or DM me on Instagram and we will talk about your case. Thanks for watching. There are so many videos about portfolios coming in the future, so stay tuned and I will see you in the next video.